Hi, this is Tara, and this is your happy horoscope for the Pisces season 2022. Pisces season will begin on February 18th when the sun moves into Pisces, and it will run through March 20th. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. It closes out the astrological year, and it's meant to be a time of reflection and contemplation. So, in that spirit, I spent some time meditating on Pisces and what its energy meant for us in 2022. And as I was thinking about Pisces and meditating, I saw the symbol of Pisces, those twin fishies kind of swimming around and around and around each other. And as I continued to watch them, I noticed them beginning to turn into an infinity symbol. And as I watched them transforming, I realized that the energy that they have to offer us is an endless supply of happiness. It's swirling around us. It's swirling through us. It's time for us to step into that swirling edge of happiness and make it our own. It's time for you to make your dreams come true. Claim your happiness right here, right now. Recognize what's making you happy in your life and focus on those things. And as you do that, you're going to attract more of it. Pisces is a time of dreaming. It's a time of believing. It's a time to allow our intuition to rise. So trust the process. Trust the universe. Trust your emotional self. Pisces is a water sign that connects us to our emotional selves. And that's the part of us that lets us know what's making your heart happy, what's making your soul thrive. Do more of that. That's the nature of Pisces. And I think particularly now in 2022, when a lot of us are ready to claim our dreams and make them a reality, that this energy can be super beneficial to us. So, what I've done is I have drawn some cards. I have not looked at the cards, so we can be surprised together at what the universe has to offer us. And the first card that I drew was a tarot card because I love the tarot. I believe it tells the story of a life. You start out the Fool, you end up with the World, and then whoosh, it all goes back again, just like an infinity symbol. Okay, an endless loop of beginnings and endings and back again. So let's see what the tarot card for the Pisces season is and what kind of energy this has for us. Oh, I like this. Okay, so the card that we have is Justice. Just so you know, I'm only using the major arcana for the tarot cards, just because I'm looking for an overall theme, not all the in-between stuff. So the Justice card is all about getting what you deserve. It's time for you to get what you deserve. And, one of the ways that you can do that is by honoring yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Be compassionate with others. Really focus on your happiness. And, it's natural that when you're having thoughts, when, you're meditating or just, walking around thinking about stuff, that negative thoughts are going to come into your mind. Don't dwell on them, but don't dismiss them either. Apply this Pisces energy to those and see how you can transform them. See how, and look for inspiration. Trust your intuition. Talk to the universe. Talk to God. Chat with your higher self. Pray for guidance. Ask for help and you will receive it. Your job, and this is super important and maybe one of the hardest things for us humans to be able to do, is to allow ourselves to quiet our mind, quiet our surroundings, and actually listen to what the universe has to tell us. Just us. Think about that throughout the month or throughout the 4 weeks for the Pisces season, and think about getting what you deserve and how you are going to work towards that. So then what I did was I use, this is my favorite deck in the whole world. It is called the Chakra Zodiac Healing Oracle. Like I said, my favorite deck in the whole world because it focuses on the energies that are around us throughout the universe. And it also focuses on the energies that are within us, our own personal energy centers, the chakras, and how they can connect to make us happy. So I took the Pisces card out of the deck, Pisces the Dreamer. And when I get done looking at this card, I want to read to you a little bit more about Pisces. But first, let's see. This is a 3-card reading. So the first card that I drew is energies that are moving away from us. All right, let's take a look. Oh, patterns. Oh, very nice. Okay, so it's a good time to get out of your comfort zone. It's a good time to change things. We're going to have a very powerful full moon on February 16th. That's not quite Pisces season, but it's almost Pisces season. This full moon in Leo, you've probably already seen it, at least around me. I've started to see it at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You can already see the moon in the sky because it's so bright. And that's what Leo energy is all about. It's bright, it's vivacious, it's out there, it's in your face. It's like, let's have some fun. It's time to come out of your house, come out from under the covers, come out of the patterns that you're telling yourself you need to follow. Let go of the excuses that are holding you back from whatever it is that you want out of this life. Let go of any of those self-imposed limitations that we all put on ourselves. Break the chain, break the pattern a little bit this month, and see what happens. So, the energies moving away from us are going to be patterns. We're going to try to do things. We're not going to try. We're going to do things a different way. 2022 is all about a fresh start, new beginnings. It's time to restart, and do things a different way. Okay? So, the second card that I draw, it tells us about the energies that we can expect to be very present during the Pisces time period. And that card is cycles. Okay? Very interesting. Following patterns. We have cycles. So a pattern is something that you repeat over and over again. In my mind, the way that I'm kind of reading this. But a cycle is something that you can create or change. There's a very definite rhythm here, okay? A very definite theme that's going here where, first you're being told to let go of the patterns. Now you're being asked to recognize the cycles in your life. And there's always cycles. It's the infinity symbol. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, but it never stops. What you want to do is pay attention to the cycles. When you're at a low, just let it be. When you're at a high, see how that feels. Recognize the cycles in your life and how you can make them work for you. Personally, when I'm feeling a little low, to me, that's a good time to go take a nap or meditate or watch some silly TV show or something like that. Give myself a break. Employ compassion when you're looking at all of these things. Compassion for yourself. Okay? It doesn't have to be that hard, and it's not that serious. The energy is here to support you. It's not to beat you up. It's not to make you feel bad about yourself. It's not to say, oh, I always do the same thing. That's okay. You've always done the same thing. Now you'll do something different. But you can't change anything unless you recognize what is working and what isn't working for you. So this is a time to look at the cycles that empower you, that thrill you, that you recognize is helping you make your dreams come true. And recognize those quieter cycles when it's time to just let it be for now. Pisces is not the time to be starting things. Pisces is the time to start building things in your heart and in your minds. It's time to open your intuition and see what the universe has to offer you. The time for action is coming. That'll happen on March 20th when the sun moves into Aries and you've got all that fire energy. But nothing, absolutely nothing in this universe starts without it first being a thought, without it first being a feeling. So this is when you really want to focus on those things, your internal self. And then you're going to bring it out into the world. Okay? So patterns, cycles. And now we're going to see where the energy is taking us. Okay. Uranus, major life changes. Okay? Wow. I just love the cards sometimes. I love when they just kind of, the energy flows and it takes you exactly where it's time to be. Since Uranus came up here, so another transit that I want to mention on, I think it's February 17th. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is going to be working with Uranus, the planet of surprises. And they are going to make you very aware that you're ready for something new. You may not know what it is, but you are going to be aware that it's time for something to change. It's time for a pattern to go away. It's time for a cycle to change. It's time to recycle and bring about something amazing and wonderful into your life. Not that your life isn't already amazing and wonderful, because it is. But you want it to grow that way. You want to bring more of that into your life. You want to keep it going. I did want to, before I move on to the last card that I drew, I did want to, sorry, it always takes me a second to find this. Where is Pisces? Pisces. Okay, so Pisces is the dreamer. Okay, so Pisces' dominant chakra is the third eye and will benefit from channeling energy here to increase intuitiveness. Pisces energy is involved in mysticism, spirituality. The key phrase for it is I believe. The way of the Pisces means to follow your dreams. Spend time focusing upon your desires. Imagine what it would feel like to have it now. Get creative with your imaginings. Don't worry about how or when your desire will come. Focus on having it and let the law of attraction deliver it. I couldn't have said it any better myself, which is why I read that. That's where all of this is leading to, okay? This is the season for you to have everything that you want, everything that you deserve, which is happiness. All of us deserve happiness. That is our birthright. So the last card that I drew I picked a deck that felt, well, it was calling to me. So I said, well, okay, if it's calling to me, then that's what we have to do. And this is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Oh, I did that upside down. Sorry about that. It's the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And Pisces energy feels to me very guided by the feminine energy, the intuitive, the kind of going with the flow of things. So I wanted to choose a goddess card and see which goddess can help us on our journey this month. Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity, a bright future. And what Lakshmi is saying is, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is what you want to do this month. Don't worry. Think about your dreams and how you're going to make them realities. Trust your intuition. Trust the universe. Trust the guidance that you receive. And let the energy flow. It's going to take you to your happiest and best life. I wish all of the Pisces out there a very happy birthday. And I wish everyone a Pisces season filled with love and light and dreams coming true.